mulai ya. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening everyone. I would like to introduce myself. My name is MUSTADJIR SHABIRIN. My student batch number is 22-2022-119. I'm studying at National Institute of Technology, majoring in civil engineering. My sole purpose in creating this video is solely as the final requirement to complete the final assignment for English course during this current out semester. Before I begin this material explanation, allow me to remind that the purpose of this video assignment provide a reiteration of the content from a paragraph I previously composed during a lecture 1 week before the final semester examination. Okay, the paragraph is titled "Preference of the SVOD User in Indonesia on Choosing Movie Genre on Netflix Streaming Online." That's the title. Okay. First, I begin the presentation by first displaying the survey result from the Google form that I have shared with my first. I begin the presentation by first displaying the survey result from the Google form that I have shared with my relatives, my sibling, especially my friend. You know, let's take a look at this. Name survey is English test. Let's take a look. There are a total of 11 respondents who have answered this question. For the first question, we skip the first because it's only asks the name of the respondent. The first respondent, by the way, if you want to know, on this first respondent, there was my mother name. On this first respondent, there was my mother's name, so I had to give us black scribble so that I would not be visible. I don't want my mother's name to be known by public, or by any one of you. You will mock me someday. I don't know. Okay, move on to the next question, which is, do you subscribe to Netflix or on Netflix? Let's take a look at this. Okay, red for no, blue for yes. From that question, we get the information that 8 of, out of 10, 11 respondent answer yes. Okay, move on to the next question, which is, do you subscribe on Netflix? Okay, let's take a look. Hmm. Hmm. Red mean no, blue mean yes. From that question, we get the information that that 8 out of 11 respondent answer yes. In other words, 72.73, yeah, 70% of the respondent subscribe to Netflix to enjoy the entertainment content through video streaming, or SVOD. SVOD means streaming video on demand. They are willing to pay for the Netflix applications subscription as the medium to enjoy the entertainment content. Not only because of its cheap and affordable, but also because the platform has the collection of classic video from Indonesia, or we usually refer to it as video lawas or video jadul. You know Warkop DKI, right? Like Mana Tahan, you know, you know that, right? Video lawas. Okay. The Netflix also provide a lot of high quality or HD content suitable for various audience like millennial or move on to the next question. Based on data from move on to the next question. Based on data from four respondents, the price for the standard version is 65,000 rupiah. Meanwhile, for the yeah, for the full portion, the range is up to 120,000 to 180,000 rupiah, according to the data from two respondents that answered my Google form survey. Okay, next. Some of our respondents are unknown whatever they pay for the subscription or not. They might be covered by their parents or using a family account, maybe. Okay. My question is, why do many sub people choose the standard version? In my opinion, maybe because besides its affordable price, the standard version is already allow us for viewing using the smartphone or gadget. Maybe you can use iPad for watching Netflix. You only download it on App Store. Yeah, very convenient, isn't it? Absolutely. Move on to the next question. Number three. The question is, how often do you watch movie on Netflix? Hmm, the pie chart seems terrible. From the recent survey, number three, filling out by several respondents, apparently 60 to 50% of them stated that they will watch Netflix video broadcast or video streaming for about merely 3 hours per day. Despite it may be feel short for some respondent, 3 hours is not a small amount of time. Nevertheless, the assessment of the time is relative. Time is relative. You know, and for a student as me, it is a very valuable time because with 3 hours I can do exercise maybe or doing my homework or finish my coursework maybe with 3 hours separately. Respect the time, you know. Time is not money. For my principle is time is not money. Okay. Move on to the next question. This is last question, you know. Finally, and to the last question. Finally, there are five genre uh, preferred by respondent, uh, namely action, apa ya? Mana ya? Mana. Namely action, comedy, adventure, drama, and fantasy. Uh, Finally, We move on to the last question. Uh, the question is, what is your favorite movie recommendation? With this survey, I conclude that there are five genres preferred by respondent, namely action, adventure, comedy, drama, and fantasy. There are five genres preferred by responder, my respondent. While the rest are not as prominent, like horror, kung fu, musical. It's so lame, you know. Okay. When we specify by the answer of the one of the 11 respondent, some have mentioned enjoying, apa ya? Mentioned enjoying the action genre because the movie in that genre persons can the full of tension nih, like mana ya? No, maybe in here. Okay, the presence can full of tension and thrilling action sequence. If I were asked to choose the among the five genre that the respondent mentioned above, I will definitely choose action movie. I like Tom Hanks. No, Tom Hanks. Tom Cruise. Mission Impossible. Da. I like that. Because apa ya? The action movie have an allure uh, a movie enthusiast as me because they can boost dopamine and are very exciting to watch, especially if the movie belongs to the sub genre like Kung Fu, Bruce Lee, or Ip Man. Watch out! You know, Ip Man, right? Kung Fu. Or the animation like Kung Fu Panda 2. I know. Kung Fu Panda 2 is so good. Like, okay, is this the last assignment for me? Sorry for that's all for me. Thank you for watching my YouTube. I would like to apologize if there were any mistakes. I hope you have a pleasant day. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. What's up?